back. Spread my mind, will you ever into me? Ghosting is a guarantee. You never left me, I was only company. Keep you warm in your heart home. I sure have listened every time you mention. Said we're not together, over and again.
Yes, you're here with Dropout Entertainment. I'm here with Jiffy. How's your night going, Jiffy?
It's going fantastic, man.
Why are you so sweaty right now?
I just killed it on stage, and I decided to give it 110%. I don't know. It's a Tuesday night. I didn't know what to expect, and I love the stage. I love the venue, and obviously you're here, so I thought I'd crank it up a bit.
Amazing. I feel like you always got an 11, though, right? You feel like you always.
Whether it's sometimes I start at 10, sometimes I start at 2, but I always end on 11. No, try to do that, right?
Oh man, you got some exciting stuff coming out soon. Tell us about it.
I do. So I've recently recorded Over and Again. That was a few months ago. I put that out on all of the platforms there, with Spotify and Apple Music and all that there. But I've been working with some local talent here, with Kish and a whole plethora of other people, and we're getting a video done for Over and Again, and it's now recorded. It's all of the editing has been done. It's just now going through color correction, and it's going to be coming out at Bar Cathedral on August 12th. It's a Friday, and we're doing the video release party then, and it's very exciting for it.
Can you give us a couple hints about what's coming up in the video?
Well, with the video, you know what? It's Over and Again, and it's a breakup song, man. It's a breakup song. When I left Vancouver there, and I left a relationship there, so it's your classic breakup song. So it's me and a girl, and there's some strife, there's some back and forth there. So it's all about the music, it's all about the song going through there, and there's lots of shots about Toronto, which I'm very excited about. We use the space called the Neon Demon that is now shut down. I saw that it was closing down, and it's an amazing space. So many cool neon signs in there, so that was the impetus behind the whole video, was just to get in there. And then from there, we realized we didn't have enough footage, so we were like, well, now we got to take it to the streets. So we went to the subways, we went down to Dundas Square, we went down to some other popular Toronto spots there. So there's a lot of Toronto in this video, which is just perfect. That the first video that I've coming out with in a while is all about Toronto. So I'm super excited with how it's coming together.
It's a pretty heartbreaking song. It's a very personal thing. How does it feel to put yourself out there like that?
It's weird. And now I've seen the video, it's even doubly. It's one thing to put it out emotionally onto tape, and then to listen to it, and then it took me months to kind of get over that hump to kind of like put it out there. But now watching the video, it's just another level of kind of personalization into it. So it is, it takes some getting used to, absolutely. But I think the director, Kish, is she's a very positive, very talented director, and I think it's come together quite nice. So I'm just going with the flow at this point. That's it. The song's out there, the video's out there, so I'm going with it, man.
Is that a scary feeling? Put something out in the world like that?
This is the first song that I've done. I've done lots of personal songs before, and this is kind of the first one that's gotten any sort of real attention. It's a good song, and when it's a good song, people want to hear that. And then once they get past the melody, then they start tearing into the lyrics, and then they start going, "Oh, okay, oh, all right." So it's a new feeling, and it's cool. I dig it. It's awesome.
And you moved down to Toronto just before the pandemic hit. What brought you to Toronto?
Honestly, I was in Vancouver for a decade and just doing my stuff with my band, anything but, and I loved it. Vancouver is a lovely city. It's a very pretty town, but I came here to Toronto 4 years ago, as you know, to record my last album Over and Again with the band, and me recording in Toronto, wow, I realized that this is the city that I want to be in. The action, the bustling, everything about it is, it's where I felt I needed to be. It's where I would just be bubbly in. So no, I came here for that exact reason, and I came here right as the pandemic was setting in, so that was not optimal. But now that things are opening up, just did a show. I got another show on Friday at Film Cafe, and got my other show at Bar Cathedral there on August 12th. So things are really rolling along, and it's this city is so vibrant and just hustling. It's awesome.
Yeah, you played a number of shows since you came down here, even though we have been through a pandemic. Like, it seems like every time there was a break, you were
if there, exactly, yeah. There's so everything's been lifted a little bit there. Let's get a show together. Let's get that shit going.
That's awesome. What's your favorite bar that you played in Toronto?
Bar Cathedral is really nice. The stage is amazing. Einstein holds a certain place in my heart for just the craziness that ensued that one evening. That was my first show in Toronto, and it was a little dive bar. It's now shut down, and as you can attest, with the person who made a proposal during my set, that place will hold a special place in my heart until I find a new place to take over that spot.
That's awesome. What's one of your favorite memories of playing live music in Toronto?
You know what? Just the general consensus that musicians especially, are just positive in Toronto. I didn't know what to expect moving here, but what I see with the community here is that it is tight knit, and it's positive, and it's not tearing people down. It's meeting people and building people up, and I really dig that. There was little pockets of that in Vancouver, and I glommed onto that. Obviously, that's where I want to be. I want to be in a positive space, and that's positive energy goes anywhere that I travel to in Toronto. So it's just a general consensus across the whole city that it's just positivity, man. It's great.
Awesome. What was one of your favorite memories shooting your upcoming music videos?
I liked on the subway. Actually, we just talking about like us being outside and the lady coming up to you guys there. We were on the subway, and we were just shooting the video, and we just had a little pocket audio there just playing, and I was just in the corner, and I was just doing this, and some dude just rocked up to us, just grabbed our and started going, "Hey man, what the hell's going on here? You guys shooting a video?" And we were just sitting there like, "Yeah man," and it was a little nervous there for a second because we didn't know what the hell he was gonna do, and he just whipped out a bottle, started drinking, and then started talking. We're like, okay, this is awesome. I remember that fondly. This is on the subway with a dude checking us out. And just being positive. There you go.
The revolving theme.
Yeah, that's it.
What can people expect if they're coming out to the release show for this video?
It's going to be... I want to do something a little differently. Obviously, there's going to be the unveiling of the video. We've got other videos going on, but I'm looking to get... I'm in talks with a couple bands opening up there. I want to make it a stellar performance. I want to make it a tip-top show. So I think it's going to be a fantastic night. We got lots of time to plan, which normally I don't do. I usually fly by the seat of my pants there and just go with it. But at this time, I'm going to actually put the work in and make a proper show and really give the people something to remember that night.
Awesome. What else do you have coming up for the rest of 2022?
So I've got a whole bunch of songs that I'm going to be recording out with my friend Troy Ranville there in Mindscape Studios there in Barrie. I've got a whole album ready to go, so that's what I want to do. And also, I'm in talks with another video with a guy from Germany, and an artist in Germany. Actually, I don't want to give too much of a lot of this. I just started talking with him, and he's an amazing artist, and I'm thinking of doing a kind of a totally different video outside of this one that's coming up. So there's lots of things in the hopper. New video, new album, everything coming up there.
Amazing.
It's all coming up Millhouse.
Awesome. Well, yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming up.
Yep.
Before we end this interview here, anything, any last words you'd like to say to anybody watching this right now?
Obviously, I just want to thank the crew that helped put this out there. I want to thank you for coming out and doing this there. And man, I'm just I'm loving how things are finally kind of turning around here in Toronto and the direction that things are going. I'm working hard at doing this, and I'm getting no walls put up by anybody, and it's a great feeling. Doing what you love and pushing forward and having good results.
Frankly, the possibility of you not liking me for who I am makes me so sad. Just want you back. So where I'm at, will you ever into me? Was a guarantee. You never loved me. I was only company. Keep you warm in your alone. I should have listened every time you mentioned. Said we're not together over and again. Love hanging out with you. Then I made you choose. Packed your stuff.